Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be about some signs of a covert narcissist, passive aggressive humour, where a narcissist is trying to hide their emotions, hide their intentions while getting one over on you. And there are various reasons why a narcissist could do this. They could be envious of something you've achieved, somewhere you're going, somewhere you've been. So they're going to insult you in a humorous way to them, but not to you, to get one over on you so that they can feel superior, which is another reason why narcissists use these tactics, because they either want to make you feel inferior to them so that they feel superior to you, or they're holding a grudge. They have some form of resentment towards you, they have some form of hostility, anger towards you, and they're trying to keep these emotions hidden while getting one over on you. And those not on the spectrum of the narcissist personality disorder can feel like they're being a little narcissistic and can act in these ways, as when someone provokes anger and resentment within you, it's easy to react within this manner. When it comes to a narcissist, you usually haven't done anything to criticize them or to hurt them. When it comes to a narcissist, you can just get a new job, which is something that people do every day in all walks of life. You can simply just get a new job because a narcissist is envious of you, because they want to feel superior to you. They want to bring you down a peg or two to feel better about themselves. Whereas when someone has humiliated you, exploited you, taken advantage of you, it is going to pull out those emotions of anger and resentment within you, and then when you see karma hit them, you might feel slightly smug. And these are normal, perfectly normal human emotions to have. The difference being, you've usually not done anything to a narcissist. A narcissist is usually trying to exploit or hurt you. So a narcissist will use sarcasm to mock you. So if you do something and you do well at it, they will come at you and say, oh, well done, but perhaps it'd have been better if you'd have done it like this. Or, wow, didn't think you were capable of doing that. I'd have done it like this. So they're almost giving that compliment, but it's a backhanded compliment. There's that underlying tone of sarcasm where they are having that slight dig at you. Or they might not even do something for you. They might just rock up at some form of event, and when a grandiose narcissist walks through a door, they're like, hello everybody, I've arrived. So if you don't go and give them the admiration that they believe they're entitled to, they can come up with remarks of, well, you could at least thank me for coming, because they're expecting that gratitude from you. Or those sarcastic comments of, well, I might as well have not bothered, had I, to gain sympathetic attention from you. Or when you're trying to discuss important issues with a narcissist, they can come at you and say, if you think I'm causing an argument, perhaps you should stop talking. So they are shifting the blame over to you. Or those backhanded compliments when they come at you and say, you'd look good in that if you'd put on some weight, if you lost some weight, if you were 10 years younger, if you were 10 years older. They tell you that you'd look good in something and then follow it up with an insult after the compliment to get you to question and doubt yourself, so that they can put you down, so that they can feel better about themselves. Now, they might recognize you look good and they don't want you to look good, so they're going to put you down. They might not be able to pull off the outfit, or they might not be able to think they're able to pull off the outfit of your choice. So they want to put you down. They might be envious of the outfit you're wearing, so they want to put you down. They are going to find a way to insult you without obviously insulting you, so that you're the one that's left questioning yourself, you're the one that's left changing yourself to suit them. So it's all those subtle insults. If you're thinking of doing some courses, well, what do you want to do that for? Do you really think you're capable of doing that? You're busy enough. Perhaps you should look into doing this. Or if you're looking for a new career, and plenty of people have imposter syndrome when they are starting a new adventure without having a narcissist in the background going, oh, that's a good choice, but do you really think you've got the time to be doing that? To create that doubt within you so that you stop yourself from doing it, so that you stop yourself from achieving, and so that narcissists can feel better about themselves. A narcissist, in one sense, when they're doing things like this, they are talking down to you. They can be very patronizing people. They can be very condescending people at times. And people can talk down to people and they're not meaning to be offensive. It's just who that person is. When it comes to a narcissist, they are talking down to you because deep within themselves, they don't feel enough, therefore they feel a need to pull you down so that they can feel better. Deep down within themselves, they feel envious of something you've achieved, so they want to patronize you so that they can feel better within. And this is when they're going to come at you and say, calm down, it wasn't that bad, was it? Well, at least you're not overreacting this time. Or if you're speaking about something that you have your opinion on and you're quite happy to listen to other people's opinions, a narcissist is going to outright discredit your opinion. They're going to tell you that you are wrong. You could have been a mechanic for 30 years. And a narcissist may have never touched a car other than driven one, but they might have never touched a car mechanically within their entire lives. Yet when you fix a car, they're going to come and tell you how you've done it wrong. And they're going to expect you to listen to them. They're going to expect you to thank them for their words of wisdom. And those insults that a narcissist will disguise as a joke, when someone has mocked you, when someone has shamed you, when someone has blamed you, humiliated you, criticized you, insulted you, put you down, and then when you stand up for yourself and speak up to them about this, and they turn around and say, I was only joking, what's your problem? Can't you take a joke? They were not joking. They were using passive aggressive covert humour to get one over on you without you recognizing their true intentions. And when you recognize what they do and you call them out on this, they're going to try and distract you by claiming that your emotional response to their action is the problem. So it's the fact that you can't take a joke. When they put you down over something you're wearing or somewhere you're going or a new career or whatever it is they're putting you down over, they're going to accuse you of being too sensitive. Yeah, when you stop speaking about this, when you stop reacting to them, they're going to then come at you with those subtle insults, and they're going to turn around and say, well, at least you're not being too emotional this time, at least you're not overreacting this time. Because they're not getting the desired reaction from you, they are going to try and chip away at you to gain that reaction from you so that they can make themselves feel better by making you feel worse. So just how do you handle this? First, recognize that it is passive aggressive behavior. If someone has at least 5 of the 9 criteria of the disorder, if someone is very difficult to communicate with and will not listen to your opinion, then it's time to walk away. If it's somebody that you can discuss things with, they might have some issues and you might be able to empathise with them and help them. But this is where you have to be careful, because a narcissist will draw on your empathy to exploit you. So emotionally detach, recognize who they are as a person, recognize their patterns of behavior, recognize what started the situation off, and recognize their passive aggressive covert behavior. Listen to what they're saying. Do not take it personally, but listen to what they are saying. What is their problem? What is their issue? Don't ask them what their problem is, because that's what narcissistic people do to you. What's your problem? After they've insulted you or let you down, they'll turn around and say, what's your problem? You can ask them, how can I help you? And if they are a genuine person, they might go quiet. This is when you have to recognise again who they are as a person, the behaviours they are displaying, and listen to what they are actually saying to you. If someone is constantly bringing other people down, then they have high traits of envy, and they are most likely going to have high traits of the other criteria of the disorder. Set boundaries. If somebody cannot respect your boundaries, that's the biggest hint you need, that you need those boundaries with that person. Set boundaries. Limit your time around them. Don't defend yourself to them. Don't explain yourself to them. Do not take things personally. Instead of telling a narcissist you can do something that they're telling you you can't, don't tell them. Go and show them that you can do it. And when they then put you down over it or tell you how they would have done it better, recognize that they have a problem with you doing well. They are not pleased for you. They are envious of you. People who you want in your life would be pleased for you, would be happy for you, would want to see you succeed, would want to see you win. Narcissists create competitions and games so that they can watch you lose. Ignore them, excuse yourself, walk away, let them go and live their life while you go and live yours. Our job is not to change other people. Our job is not to make other people see. Our job is to change ourselves. Our job is to make ourselves see. Our job is to find our happiness and surround ourselves with people who are like-minded. Yes, narcissistic people sell you an illusion of who you would like them to be. Why it's always wise to take your time in getting to know someone. When you're born into it, that's slightly different. We have to then either work out whether we need to go no contact with our parents, or whether we can manage ourselves, manage our emotions, manage our time around them, depending on where they are on the spectrum and depending on who we are as a person. If anyone has any thoughts on this video, please do add those into the comments. If you're looking for further support and help in understanding and overcoming narcissistic and emotional abuse, I do have several online guides available, and those teachable links are in the video description. If you're looking for someone to speak with, I have partnered with BetterHelp, and their sponsored link is also in the description. Thank you very much to all the returning subscribers. If you are new to the channel and you find the information helpful, please do subscribe. Go out there and create the day that you deserve, because you do deserve to have an amazing day. Bye.